What's up, my folks? I hope everyone is doing good. All you guys are staying safe and enjoying your time at home. um, I want to drop a little video about people was asking, and I get this a lot from other dog men too, um, about how my dogs are so calm. My dogs are calm because they're content. They don't need nothing. They're happy. They don't, I ain't gonna put up when I'm walking around some dog sitting there fucking raising hell barking at my ass the whole time. I ain't gonna put up with that shit. If a dog is sitting there barking and raising hell and acting stupid all the time, there's probably something wrong. You need to figure out what it is, what's going on with him. Maybe he needs more work, maybe he needs more attention. Maybe he don't like his spot. Maybe he needs some food. Maybe he needs more water. I don't know. But if they got an issue and I can't figure out what the fuck is wrong with them, man, I call them from my program. They got to go from here. They can't hang out here. I don't give a fuck, man. I can't stand a stupid ass dog. Can't stand one. I'm telling you right now. There's different structures. Now, of course, if somebody comes on here they don't know, they're going to act up and raise hell and show their ass, or if they see something, or you know what I mean. I put two dogs near each other that they don't like each other. Yeah, they're going to start acting up at each other all the time. But I don't let that shit happen. I don't put dogs near each other that don't get along, or that can't house near each other. Some dogs just can't house near each other, and fuckers hate each other. They'll work themselves to death. But I don't like a real hard keeper. I mean, Tank's kind of a hard keeping dog, and he keeps himself real run down and shit. But I don't really, I don't care for a hard keeper, and I get on to them for it. That's why. I mean, my dogs know me real well. They know me real well. We're real buddies. You know what I'm saying? Every one of my dogs gets personal attention, gets to do things, and I try to hunt them when they're ready, though. See, people are asking me about making pets out of these dogs for their kids and stuff. A certain person can have these dogs and be great pets, man. I'm telling you, you don't know how many guys I know that's got good hog dogs that are good pets with their kids and all that shit. But the guys understand the dogs. These dogs get pent up, man. They have to have a release. I mean, they have to have a release. And it ain't pulling on their damn tug toy all the time. Ain't going to do it. Sometimes they got to grab a pig. You can tell when they start acting that way. I mean, you really can. You got to do something with them. I mean, it's hard to explain. You'll just see it in your dog. He'll be frustrated. And that's the time when you need to let him hunt and get some of that out of him. It's like a racehorse. Sometimes you got to open his ass up, and that's the difference. People make pet bulls out of pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like having the other type pit bulls that they call that shit nowadays for a pet, like a non-game bred dog, I don't like them neither for a pet because I don't know what's in them. They're not. I mean, to be honest with you, I ain't seen a whole lot of stable ones. Everyone says they are stable until they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Now, these dogs right here, I expect them to be calm and collective and cool for me. Now, when we're hunting, they can act a fool. They can be crazy. They can be hard to handle. He'll snatch your ass down. I'm dead serious. He'll snatch you down. I don't care. I don't even care if they bite me in the heat of the moment. I don't even get on to them for it. But when they're in my yard or in my home or in the truck or I'm handling them, they better act good. Now when it's on and it's time, I don't care how they act. I don't care if they're complete psychopaths. But when it's not, they better listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But I like them to listen to me even when they're hunting. I like to be able to point them where I want them to go. Like if I can see the hog and they can't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do like hunting with Tank. He's just back on the chain now. Come here, Tank. Come here. Because he listens so good. But he's been healing up. He got hog cut pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it went all the way around his fucking neck, all the way down to the bottom. I had to super glue him up and let him hang out inside for a while till he healed up. He's on the chain now. But, it's, it is what it is. I mean, a dog is in man relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to understand your dog. You can't get scolding on him when every time he turn around, that motherfucker's trying to crawl through the house window when he sees his dog walk by. Maybe when it's like that, you need to take him to the woods. You know what I'm saying? And get some of that out of him. Because I'm telling you, once they figure out what they're for, it like chills them out. You know what I'm saying? It really does. People think, oh, if you let them catch wild boar and fight a wild hog, he's gonna be bloodthirsty. Bull fucking shit, man. Bull fucking shit. Oh yeah, looky here. I think my dogs don't act stupid. Fucking hog running through the yard. What's that piggy, girl? See that piggy Reed? She's like, that motherfucker, I'm on a chain. Damn hogs. Might get to see a dog get whooped. Uh-oh, that hog's fixing to get her. That hog is, yep. Yep, oh. I don't know if y'all can see that. She almost did. The hog turned for a second. Get out of that hill. Piggies too. Little bastards. But, you know, these dogs know they can't get them fucking hogs. You know what I'm saying? But, they see them hogs all the time. When I take them off, though, then it's total fucking chaos with them. Except him, I don't know if he'll catch yet. He's looking at them like he wants to, but he ain't sure about them yet. See, I see them, but what the fuck is they? See, I see them things, but I don't know what them is yet. They kind of big, ain't they? I think you can take them, buddy. You can take them. You know, it's building his confidence up, being one-on-one with him. That's all you got to do, guys. I mean, and once you calm him down, don't you get piped up. Now, he's hot. He's ready to hunt again. Don't you get going. But, you know, just calm him down. Quit it. But, you know, it's just relationship one-on-one with your dogs. And, do that, and right now is a perfect time. When you're stuck at home, really start looking at your dog, seeing what he's about. You know, your young prospects, seeing what you're working with. Pick them apart. See what you don't like. See if you can try to improve that with them, you know. Quit working on that. I'm going to have to put him in a concrete floor pen with a bowling ball to play with. He's just going to work himself to death. But y'all folks, y'all take care. Keep on bulldogging. Maybe some of the other kennels drop something to watch. I don't care what it is. I just ready to watch something besides the CV. I'm tired of hearing about that shit. We know it. I mean, maybe it's because I'm around a bunch of farmers and people that are prepared and country folks that understand what shit like that does and how they understand how it'll bounce from one animal to the next and one farm to the next without even fucking no one going around them, and they understand with the dangers of it. Maybe that's what it is, where people are just a little more well, here it is, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it seems like people are freaking out. I hope you guys are taking it easy, and don't let that shit worry you. I'm sure my folks are smart and got their shit together and seen it coming and prepared enough. But I know dog food's getting hard to get. It's going to get tough. So, you know, y'all might want to think about that too. If you're having trouble like rationing your dogs, maybe adding some fats to your diet to keep them where they keep weight, where you don't have to give them so much, you know, kibble at once if you're feeding kibble. But anyway, guys, y'all take care. Y'all keep on bulldogging. And like I say, man, just grab it by the ear and ride this motherfucker out. And come out the other side smelling like a rose. Y'all take care and keep on bulldogging.